Hello and welcome to Tea Time with me, Shaili Chopra. The show is on tour again, taking you to Singapore, Bangkok and Mauritius. Of course, there are going to be lovely landscapes taking you by the bay, by estuaries, meeting the macaws as your caddies on the course. That special feature will be coming up in a bit, but first, the headlines that we're tracking. This time on the show, we take you to Singapore's only public course, explore the deep bunkers.
Marina Bay Golf Course is definitely defined by one thing. If you're not a good bunker player, you're going to really remember this course.
Take you to one of the highest golf simulators in the world.
We regard ourselves as a lifestyle venue where people can come, enjoy their golf, but also enjoy the views and can go later on up onto the roof, onto one altitude, which is the highest rooftop bar in the world.
And meet Luke Donald and Rory McIlroy as they play the British Open.
You know, people are looking for a new figure to, in the meantime, while Tiger's out of the game for a little bit. But I'm happy with that tag, and I just need to go out and play and try and win golf tournaments, and that's all I can do.
In the golf tip, perfect your putt. CEOs and bankers find it really hard to manage 9 or even 18 holes by the weekend. On a daily basis is almost impossible, which is why a lunch break with golf would probably come handy, especially when it's got lovely views just outside the window. On one of the highest golf simulators, we take you for a quick lesson on the course. City Golf in Singapore is a good lunch break. An entertainment destination with probably one of the highest golf simulators in the world. Don't be deterred if you can't swing a club. With 6 golf simulators, first-timers and novices can easily pick up the sport within hours. The full swing golf simulators, the most advanced generation of golf simulators that is, will monitor your game and give you interactive data feedback, which can then be reviewed after every single shot.
Indoor golf in Singapore has really exploded over the last couple of years. There are now 7 indoor golf centres in Singapore. Here at City Golf, we regard us as being the top end. Obviously, being on the 61st floor of the highest building in Singapore, we regard ourselves as a lifestyle venue where people can come, enjoy their golf, but also enjoy the views and can go later on up onto the roof, onto one altitude, which is the highest rooftop bar in the world. At City Golf we have 65 courses which you can play on. You can play any form of golf, so you can play stroke play, Stapleford, match play. You can play with 8 people on one simulator.
Young Chris Watson is the man behind this unique simulator entertainer in Singapore. He grew up in England, and so golf was inherently in his blood. And thanks to his dad, he made his way all the way towards greener pastures, a golf destination for the urban and fast-paced in Singapore.
So I think the great thing about indoor golf is you can have an hour's lunch break, especially being in the CBD like we are. I think there's over 200,000 people within 5 kilometres of us working every day. So it's a great opportunity to come up, have your lunch break and just play a few holes. Over an hour, a couple of you play 18 holes in your lunch break. The majority of our members are CEOs and up the higher end of businesses, but walk-ins we have people come in with their kids and play on a Sunday. We're also starting a City Golf Junior Series in August as well for juniors from all around Singapore. We have a social league as well, which starts on the 4th of July, which is for members and for non-members, which is played over 9 holes at different courses. So the first one's at the back 9 at St Andrews, and that normally gets about 30 to 60 people.
Here at the switch of a button, you can choose from 65 world-class courses. Needless to say, wind and sea breeze are not the hazards that hurt you here.
The kind of courses range from the most well-known, like Pebble Beach, St Andrews, Valderrama, to less well-known courses from all around the world. We also have Australian courses like Royal Melbourne. We have some French. We have Chateau Country Club from France, a few French courses as well. So it's a mixture, and all the courses are also graded in difficulty on the signage. So you can ask one of the simulator assistants, and they'll tell you which course is harder to play, which one's a bit easier. So we have courses for all abilities.
16,000 square feet and 4 golf simulators. Certainly get you thinking it's going to be easy, but you sure feel as nervous on this green, just like on the course. If you're a bit like me, you don't mind a lesson once a while. On this simulator, you can manage that too.
I think in England as well, it's all over the world, golf is still very much a growing market, and you can see with golfers from all over the world. So we've got Wai Yang finished well at the US Open just gone, and in India you've got Jeev Milkha Singh, who's a well-known face now all around. So there's more golfers from all around the world, which makes golf obviously more attractive for people from those countries as well.
Each shot accurately measures and displays. What you could enjoy in competitions, you could even enjoy here. Nearest to the pin and longest drive, it all can be calculated on this large screen. All it takes is a little getting used to while you pick those clubs and go hitting in front of a large plasma.
Obviously the great thing about playing in a simulator is not as intimidating as playing a course. You can't lose any golf balls, it can't rain on you, there's no wind. You can add those settings onto the simulator if you want, but you can keep it as simple as possible so people feel a lot more comfortable. Also they can have a couple of drinks so they relax. It's air conditioned as well, which in Asia, so it's not hot. So I think people feel a lot more comfortable playing in a simulator for the lower standard golfer. For the higher standard golfer, I think the simulator is also very good because you can actually hit balls on the driving range and see how far each club is going and then take that onto the course.
Walk up the steps and you can literally chill with a view. You get to see the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and plenty of Singapore attractions right from the top of the 67th floor.
I think City Golf, as I said earlier, is a lifestyle destination, so you can come here and you can obviously go upstairs and have a gourmet dinner in Stella and then finish your night up on the roof. When you're playing golf, you have outstanding views over the whole of Singapore. As said as well, the full swing simulator system is the most accurate simulator system in the world. We also, as well as 4 normal simulators, we have 2 VIP rooms, so if you wanted to have 15 of you and your friends in one room, close the door, have a private party, that is possible as well. Those rooms also come with iPod facilities, PlayStation and Wii as well, so it doesn't necessarily have to be golf. Also with the simulators you can watch live sport, so for instance over last weekend, the US Open, we had from 10 PM people hiring the simulators just to watch the US Open on. So I think it's very versatile and adaptable. You especially find that with corporate events. Very adaptable to how they want to do it. If they want to do it nearest the pin competition they can, but if they wish to do play a few holes, they can do that as well.
Now, wasn't that fantastic? Giving you a good reason to take your game to the highest level, literally. Well, what's also coming up ahead is plenty of golf news and also a look into what Marina Bay Golf Course has to offer. It's Singapore's only public course. So next time you're on trip, manage a round of golf there.
Marina Bay Golf Course is definitely defined by one thing. If you're not a good bunker player, you're going to really remember this course.